Being a shop floor leader means standing up against the company, fighting back against contract violations. The one good thing about having a contract is that it is in black and white. It says what they can and they cannot do. If you don't have a contract, you don't even have that. Essentially, a company can do whatever they want. If it's not a direct violation of a law, they can do as they please. They can pull stuff out of the air, do one thing one day, another day, something else a different day, just make up the rules as they go. Having a contract, having it on paper in black and white, that is an advantage. Does the company follow it? A lot of times they don't, but at least you have that. You have that to refer to, you have that to stand behind, and you can push back against the company. Outside of that, having the support of your members, having the support of a fellow steward, having the support of your business agent, your local president. And then even beyond that, like we talked about, the NLRB, the National Labor and Relations Board. You can go to them. You can file charges against the company through them. If your union was to not support you, you can bring charges against your union. We know that Trump wants to disband the NLRB. He wants to put in people that are not going to protect the rights of workers. Just like Joe Biden added people that were more pro-union. We have a better NLRB than we had under Trump. And that gives people more confidence to take on those issues on the shop floor, to know that they have laws in place behind them, and not just empty laws that will ultimately be upheld and carried out. We probably won't get those things under Trump. That's going to change the conditions on your shop floor. If people know that there's nobody to back them up, right? How are they going to feel confident enough to stand up to the bosses? How are they going to feel confident enough to stand up for their fellow coworker when they see these wrongdoings happening? That can have huge implications for being able to change your workplace conditions, for it to be a safe workplace. Our companies put us in unsafe situations all the time, every single day. We already have to fight that now. Imagine having less protections than we already do. That's regression. We've been regressing for many years. We've been losing little more, little more, little more, little more. We're not trying to just straddle the road and play both sides. We're trying to actually regain so much of what we lost. And you can't do that by playing footsie with the Democrats and the Republicans, right? Neither one of them are here to truly serve the interests of the people. And, I understand people who want to vote either way, right? Everybody's just struggling to survive. People see that it's bad under Biden. A lot of people have the mindset of like, can't really be any worse under Trump. It actually can be worse under Trump. But so many things are so bad that people don't see the harm and like, well, let's try somebody else. And we only have these two options, right? So like, well, this guy's been awful, so let's try this guy. O'Brien has an opportunity. He has a platform to stand on and really influence the Teamster members, and not just the Teamster members, other union members, other non-union members, other workers. He needs to take that opportunity to educate the members, teach the members, find out how exactly neither the Democrats nor the Republicans are serving the interests of the people. Start growing that idea that we have to form another party. We need a labor party. Is that going to happen overnight? No. But start getting that message, that narrative out. Like somebody mentioned, get in the streets, get in the churches, get in the community, talk to people. The majority of Americans are low income and middle income people. Those people are not being engaged with. They're not being educated. They're not being taught. Take them under your wing and help open their eyes and help them see that there is a path forward. Put hope into people's hearts, not just having to choose the lesser of two evils that we've been doing for so long. Create hope. May not happen tomorrow. Maybe it's hope that we leave for our children, or we leave for the next generation to leave it better than we have found it. Because all it's done is gone downhill while most of us have been involved. And, you know, all these two parties that we have in place, they're propping up capitalism, the elite. They're propping up the people and the system who exist to exploit and tear down the working class, to extract as much value as possible by any means necessary. Everybody's dealing with that. Anybody in the working class can see. No matter what industry you're in, most places they have too much work, the amount of people to do it, right? And it's frustrating day in, day out. And people are sick of that, but neither party is going to help change that. Too many people are influenced by money and power and their own personal opportunity. But that's not what's good for people. That's not what's good for our country. That's not what's going to help change the path that we're on. And as long as we keep choosing the lesser of two evils, we're going to continue down the same road that we've been going on, whether that's a Republican or a Democrat. We have to change the whole system to make real progress. And O'Brien has the opportunity to begin those changes and lay that foundation so that we have hope for a better future.
Thank you so much for watching the Real News Network, where we lift up the voices, stories, and struggles that you care about most. And we need your help to keep doing this work. So please tap your screen now, subscribe, and donate to the Real News Network. Solidarity forever.